What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Trick Tip Tuesday. This is episode 9 and today is all about the backside kickflip. So there are 2 tricks you need to know before you learn the backside kickflip. For one, you need to learn how to backside 180. And 2, obviously you need to learn how to kickflip. Now you can do this trick without knowing those 2, but I don't know why you would, because learning the building blocks of tricks is gonna help you with the harder tricks. So I would highly recommend getting your backside 180s and kickflips super solid before you even think about trying this trick. So the backside kickflip actually has a lot of similarities to the varial kickflip. If you know how to varial kickflip, which I did a tutorial last week on the varial kickflip, this trick should come relatively easy because technically the board is doing the exact same thing. The board is doing a 180 and a kickflip at the same time, except with the backside flip, your body is also doing a 180, whereas with the varial kickflip, your body stays still. Now when I set up for this trick, my back foot, as you can see, is typically in a backside 180 position. It's over kind of in this back right pocket over here. And then my front foot is set up in a kickflip, but it's slid back a little bit farther, very similar to a varial kickflip setup. And if we look at the backside flip in slow motion, you can really see my whole body is in the trick. So just like back 180s, this trick requires your entire body and your shoulders. You're gonna start winding up to get your body prepared for 180. You don't just stand still and throw your body. You have to wind your shoulders and throw your shoulders around to get the full 180 rotation. And then on top of that, now you've got to throw a flip in there with your front foot. Common problems with this trick is that you're definitely going to slip out a lot. If you're getting the rotation and sticking the trick, a lot of times you're going to stick it and you're going to be off balance and the board's going to fly out from under you. That happens to me all the time when I do this trick. Because being able to land on this trick solidly is difficult because you're doing a 180, so you're already kind of off balance, and you have to flip the board under you. Another common problem is flicking the board too hard. So a lot of times when you try to rotate, your front foot is going to want to rotate with you naturally. Hey dog, where'd you come from? There's a dog right here. Anyway, another common problem is that you're gonna flip the board too hard and it's gonna wanna over-rotate and do 1.5 flips instead of just the 1 kick flip. And to compensate for that, you just gotta get the right pressure with your flip because the board is rotating the same way you're flipping. You're doing the back 180 and you're also flicking it the same way. So sometimes your flick can be too hard and the board just kind of spins out and goes a little crazy. To compensate for that, you just gotta work on your flick and don't flick so hard. And when you're first learning this trick, it is difficult. It is very hard to first learn this trick because there's so much going on, and now your body is added in there and you're doing a full body rotation with the board doing a flip under you. And it's really hard to get the board to rotate 180 degrees at the same rate as your body. And that's just something you've got to figure out with trial and errors. Figure out exactly how the board rotates and how your body can match up with the board. And you can watch as many trick tips as you want about this trick from anyone. This goes with every trick tip, but until you personally figure out exactly what works for you, you're never gonna learn it. So you can get inspiration from trick tips of different ways of thinking about tricks, but until you actively go out and figure out exactly what works for you and your feet and your body, you're never really gonna learn a trick. But again, don't get discouraged. You can do it. Just go outside every day to practice and eventually you'll get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If any of these tips or tricks helped you, please hit the like button. It really helps me out. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button. I upload every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. There'll be some older videos right here. Be sure to check those out. I hope you guys are learning how to skateboard. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Also, I see your comments about varial heel flips. Personally, I really suck at that trick. I actually just recently learned it a couple months ago. I'm still trying to figure it out to get it more perfect. So I see your comments, I'm working on it. I wanna make sure the trick is really solid before I try to teach it. So just give me some time and I will have that up within the next couple weeks. So thank you for your patience. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one.